make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we've joined you from South Philly. Close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. Settle in, we think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from South Philly. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
63. Hold on, set. Trimmer.
To the air right away is Hurts. This one complete right side. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 35 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
Hey, 73.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he pulled it left. No good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's Milroe to throw. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got out there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and long.
60 boxes, 60 boxes, ready?
They put Adams in motion. On 3rd down, Milrow. Got it with Smith and Jigba. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Big Bronco 80.
In motion is Barner. Off the play fake, here's Milrow. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Jalen Hunt, he works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
In motion is Barner. Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. That is fielded at the 13. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. 1st and 10.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Let's go. Trimmer.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
Miami. Hey, 73.
Again, Hurts. Going right. It's taken in. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Silver.
To the air again. Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Alpha. 63.
Hurts will try it again. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Devin Witherspoon with the tight coverage as he knocks it away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Crowd left Yeti.
Hurts again. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. That's taken at about the 14.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Handoff, running left, it is Walker. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Got a man at corner, the tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
Seahawks. First down.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play.
First down,
What
Seattle.
will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in Philly in a moment.
On the jump.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Tag. Cougar 19.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
On the set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready. Hacking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On 2nd down, here's Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will go all the way. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. On the move, past the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So they come up with a long touchdown on the little short pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're well aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a scorecard. Well, in this case, there's no pictures on a box score because it doesn't matter if you throw it 1 yard or 50. You get credit for it all. In this case, he'll take credit for the touchdown.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ready. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Oh, he doesn't clear away, and the ball's out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks 70.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Let's go now.
In motion is Barner. Milroe throwing on 2nd down. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 1st down grab, the first of the game for Adams.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19.
They put Adams in motion. On 1st down, it's Milroe. He's across midfield. And he will go all the way. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Seahawks. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. The time for the kickoff. Keelan Robinson to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. A good physical rush, motoring forward for 9.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. 73. Nine.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The throw here is complete. He gets 3. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Where in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
On second down, Milroe. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Zach Baum getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down.
Ready? You're not caught. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Trap 60. Trap 60. Get him.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Coming across the field, connecting with Adams. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works. Big yardage. And the first down.
Certainly not the most creative way to pick up the first down, but Mike, no less effective. The offense gets to come back and maintain possession, and as the special team unit comes off the field, they did their job.
To the air, it's Milroe. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. 60 Vices. 60 Vices. Candy Lions.
They put Adams in motion.
Ready,
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He'll complete it to Adams. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They put Adams in motion. Again, it's Milroe. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Dre, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No,
Second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. And second and inches at the 19-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
No touch.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
Now Milrow. Thrown left. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Let's go. Trimmer.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Milrow. Open man. side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now a give to Walker, running right. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that run. First down, Seattle.
Couple of explosive runs here to start the drive, and now you got to ask yourself, what's the counterpunch? I think as this defense continues to pack themselves in tight, this is a prime opportunity to try to take a big shot downfield.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Check smash. Check smash.
Milrow now off the bootleg. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Let's go.
On second down, Walker. He'll take this down inside the 30. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. On third down, Milrow. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's Walker. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Walker will take it in. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Second down throw for Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
One not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
On the ground, this is Barkley. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On third down, here's Hurts. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they'll take this down inside with 35. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. To throw is Hurts. Flushed to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
It's now 2nd and 19. At the 40-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
At the 13-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down.
Hey, 73.
Throwing is Hurts. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles go up by 7. 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams. He may go! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It covers 63 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here's Milroe to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Number 10.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Going right, it's taken in, and they will finally catch up to him and get him again. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. That one down the field, but It is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
63, 63, 63.
Hurts again. That'll be taken in by Bunker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
10 at the 28-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. That's right side. He's got Calcaterra. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Out of the gun, they give it to Buckley, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Here comes 2nd down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. That ball intercepted. He works free, right side. Inside the 40, to the 20. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And in these tight games, especially in the 2nd half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
Hold the ready.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Hop 70. Hop 70. Check.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Go.
He'll run. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard is going to help the field goal kicker right now. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
ball 80. Liking 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Ranger. 70
Moving
Ranger.
the tight end right. They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's marked this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, it's Robinson. And he is stopped at his 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up for 1st and 10. A run with Barkley. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
No touch that. Trimmer. No.
Now Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
No touch that.
It's 3rd and 4.
King. Bill King. No touch.
They'll go down to a knee.
I see through your eyes, still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory.